What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast.
Yeah, man. What's up, fool? Man.
What's up, dog?
We have another shout out, man. Another shout out here, man. This is a sad one. A sad one. One of our listeners passed away. He was a friend of ours. We met this guy. Anyway, so we'll read it first. Ultimate shout out goes to our brother, our friend, our loyal listener, and super fan, Rory Hillman, who passed away last week while driving his semi at work. He was in a major accident in Washington and passed away. He leaves behind his fiancée, Rebecca, and his 4 daughters. Man, this guy right here, we met him the first time. Richland, Washington. It was an awesome show. I remember the whole weekend of this show because we stood in these hotel rooms that looked that they were the best hotels they had during 1966.
When the Rat Pack went there.
I don't know, man. Put it this way, man. Back then when they would spend tons on money on curtains. These fucking curtains were fucking thick.
And no sun.
They blocked everything.
Hell yeah.
It could be 2 in the afternoon, 100 degrees outside. Inside a hotel room was 60, and it felt like midnight.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was pitch black. That was a day that Flaco almost died.
Oh, he wanted to go party, dog.
As soon as we land, this fool goes to the hospital and misses the first show. He did, huh? He misses the first show.
And he didn't tell us that he's not supposed to fly with his condition.
Yeah, he didn't tell us.
First of all.
And Rory, our fan who passed away, he came because he had heard Flaco on our podcast, so he thought he was funny. So he wanted to see Flaco. So that day, Rory and his wife Rebecca show up, and they have like a camper truck. And after Rodrigo was talking to them at the end of their show, and Rodrigo hits me up and goes, "Bro, this dude fucking has dabs, dog, in his truck." And I said, "Shut up, impossible."
Yeah, and like good dabs, fool.
And impossible. So we go to his car, and not only does he have dabs, this fool makes 2 types of ceviche.
Yeah, his lady made it, Rebecca.
His wife Rebecca made shrimp ceviche for us, and it was like good shrimp ceviche. And she knew that I was vegan, and she made vegan ceviche, which was all vegetables.
Vegetarian ceviche.
Vegetarian ceviche. And he was telling us how much he loved the show, and he's a big fan. He heard me on the Joe Diaz podcast and Beauty and the Beast. So he's been like a big time listener. We hung out with him. And when I went to do a show in Boise, Idaho, this fool drove with his brother to go check out the show, and he dabbed us out over there.
Hell yeah, dude.
This fool don't care, bro. This fool dabbed in a hotel room, the back of the kids' room. It don't even matter. So that was another time he showed up. Then San Jose Improv, he showed up.
Yeah, dude.
100th episode.
And at the 100th episode at the Ice House,
they flew over here.
He flew with his wife.
That was their vacation.
That fool made our podcast show a vacation because they got to go to the Comedy Store and saw Joe Diaz, Joe Rogan. But our 100th episode, imagine, bro. And we made fun of them at the show. Like, your wife looks at you, you're talking to your wife, "Honey, we want to go to vacation. You want to go to Hawaii? You want to go to New York? You want to go to Chicago? You want to go to Mexico? Where you want to go? Disneyland, Six Flags, Universal. Where you want to go?" You know where I want to go? I want to go to Pasadena, California. Are you fucking serious? What's in Pasadena, California? Rodrigo Torre and Felipe Esparza, 100th episode of the What's Up Food podcast. It's on Wednesday. We show up there on Monday. We'll go to the Comedy Store, Improv. So they had like a comedy tour.
Yeah, dude.
That fool loved comedy. I think his last comedy show was Ralphie May.
Yeah, dude. He was all, dude, into the podcast, just into what we were saying and just Super cool motherfucker, dog. Like, for real, dude. Because there's people that come around or whatever, and it's like, all right.
With no weed.
Yeah, and this is, but he was just authentically cool, dog. He
Never asked for free tickets.
No, and that's the thing, dude. It's like, dude, motherfuckers always coming all free. It's like, dude, what the fuck, dude? What are you gonna ask the fucking phone company to give you a fucking free phone bill, dude? Or it's like, dude, just over there with the fucking hands open all the time. But he was really fucking cool, and they always fucking showed us mad love, dude. And he knew every detail of the podcast, like
every
fucking
detail
right away. It's like, oh, what's the name of the fucking Chuck Norris, dog? You know what I mean? It's like,
I know,
he
man.
didn't miss a beat, dude.
And when he goes, he came up to me one time. He goes, "Hey man, I'm sorry you lost Chuck Norris, your hamster."
Yeah, dude.
Because he knew I was sad. And him and his wife love Enchilada Casserole podcast, and they knew that when Lisa was pregnant and then she had a miscarriage and lost a baby, they gave us a card and they made Lisa a bracelet,
Little baby feet.
a little bracelet with baby feet.
Yeah, man.
He didn't have to do all that.
But that's how much they were into it, and they're just really authentic people, dog. You know?
So when they were here in LA, he had the dab rig and all that, right, and the vape pen. And he's fucking hit it, bro, in Marina Del Rey. He hit it in Marina Del Rey, man. And it was like a scavenger hunt, you know?
About that, dude.
It was like a scavenger hunt. And I remember,
Yeah.
he sent me a map on where to find a rig and a dab. You know my stupid ass. Rodrigo, call this fool.
Where is it at, dog? And you fucking hit the little thing right there. All right, dude, go between the bushes, between the street and that. I found it, dog. All right, cool. Fuck. But yeah, dude. And then he's just cool like that. It's like, and then you know how motherfuckers are with weed. You got fools that are just cheap, dog, that'll fucking give you a couple hits off the blunt and then go turn it on. Really, motherfucker? And it's just like, to me, those people always, but this fool was cool, dog. This really, and he's a cool white boy, dog. You know what I mean? And not that fucking white boys ain't cool,
That's
but
funny, man.
cool
Like,
motherfucker.
he's
dog.
like the ultimate Miklo.
Yeah, fool.
Because you go to his photos, they're at a fucking rodeo with a bunch of paisas, and he's the only white boy there.
Yeah, and having fun, dog. To me, it didn't matter, dog.
He had a lot of different type of friends, bro. Not just white, Asian, Indian fools.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of Mexican friends, but I
Yeah,
love that fool.
Yeah,
Se
dog.
me fue el güero.
Yeah,
And mi
dog.
tío güero. They love that fool. They started to fund me for him. And it started they only wanted $5,000. And within 12 hours, that shit, we pitched in a lot of money too. That shit rose from 5,000 to 18,000.
25,000.
It's up to 25,000.
Because he was the sole provider for 4 girls.
Yeah, man. This guy, he was the sole provider for his 4 daughters. He has 2 daughters that were his and 2 daughters that came in with a relationship. And this guy was the only worker. Like his wife did arts and crafts, little dresses for girls, little ribbons. But this guy drove a truck and he had a weed farm.
Yeah, fool. It's like a very hardworking.
Give him a little honk.
Hell yeah, fool.
Also, man, dude, on Facebook, some woman that was there, she said, hey, I'm so sorry for your loss. My husband was there when Rory ran off the road, and she said that her husband risked his life to go take him out of the truck, and he took him out of the truck. Man, that's
To every call-in show.
and he called into every call-in show,
On the ball. Fool.
just like that lady Marisol.
We'll play some clips of it.
So we're gonna play some clips of him calling into the show. He was called in and said, "What's up, fool?" Shout out to Rory Hill.